Whoa!
Seriously?
Oh, do that.
Whoa. I've talked about a lot of clowns on the internet, but this guy takes the cake. This nigga has embodied the role of a medieval jester, and here's what's frying me. He kind of looks like DDG. If I quickly glanced at this guy, I'd say he looks like DDG. And much like DDG, he was a YouTuber, and then he switched it up, so now he's a fighter. And I'm not even trying to cook DDG for real, because I know I cook him a lot. Today, I just want to talk about this jester, and I want to talk about how doing content and not caring can get you slapped. Comment for the algorithm. Now, before I give you guys some context to how Deen got slapped, I just want to say I feel real vindicated about comparing this nigga to DDG, because this Twitter page used a DDG photo when reporting on the drama, so I just found it kind of funny. But Deen the Great had been streaming with Rampage Jackson, and they even streamed a pool party. And if you remember, Rampage Jackson has a son named Raja who almost took someone's life, and I just think it's really crazy to see his dad in another viral story. It just feels very connected. And by the way, during that pool party stream, there was also a little bit of drama because apparently an Asian girl was being racist to a black girl. Can you get to the point, man? My point is that them niggas was getting lit on stream, and this brings me right back to Deen. And I'm not going to call him the Great because I do think he is a jester. This man was so loose on the liquor, he was disrespecting another man's wife.
Can I get a hug?
No, don't do. Oh, whoa.
I know we're streaming this shit.
I know, hey, bro. Don't disrespect. Don't disrespect the king like that. You know why?
She a queen, though.
Listen. Whoa. I know we streaming. You gotta chill.
We got chill. I know we streaming, nigga.
She a
You drunk.
queen, though.
Hey, honey your liquor, nigga. I know we streaming, but honey your shit. Nigga.
His wife up for grabs.
Hey, he's been mad
She
disrespectful.
smiling, she
Hey,
laughing.
did you
like
get
that? This.
What are you doing with your hands? Listen.
You ready from 200 Griffith? Whoa! Deen!
All night getting shit on?
Yeah.
I was waiting for that fucking moment.
That was a real ass slap, nigga. Get your ass in the van, nigga. It was a hard ass slap, nigga. Come on.
Bitch ass nigga, fuck this nigga.
Come on.
And I agree with Rampage. That was a very real slap. And coming from a nigga's perspective, that's exactly how you gotta handle that situation. The wife kept it cute, even though the jester kept going, and the husband kept it in check. What else can I say? That was a beautifully handled situation. Deen overly joked, and then he overly found out. Well, what happened after? Deen obviously got talked to by his father, or I mean Rampage Jackson.
Do me a favor. Listen to me.
I gotta get my ones.
Listen to my reasoning. People don't understand. I'm on the next level on this shit. Listen to my reasoning. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, nigga. I'm gonna keep it a being like you say. You was wrong, nigga. He not used to streaming like me and you. With me, on camera stream, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. If it's funny, but he's new to streaming. You been calling a nigga a cuck, you been doing all that shit, and then you got on nigga wife. I'm gonna tell you something. Even after that nigga smack you, you owe him an apology. I'm keeping it real.
My jaw hurt.
But I know your jaw hurt, but guess what? But no, you know what? That shows how tough you are.
I just think Deen seems like a little ass kid. Larry Wheels gave him an extremely respectable slap. And not to mention, he was making moves on Larry's wife right in front of his face. That's crazy. It really is. And Deen the Jester has this childlike pouting face, and that's frying me too. And honestly, I think I understand what this is now. I've been doing this YouTube thing since I was a child, and now that I'm an adult, I can see things for what they are. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I am saying I am blessed, and I am blessed enough to see and recognize emotionally stunted people. Deen might be emotionally stunted. Clearly that's not normal. Now after this, apparently Rampage Jackson was trying to facilitate a resolution between Deen and Larry, and honestly, I'm just at a loss for words.
Let's make that motherfucker strong.
I'm finna serve this nigga, bro. If serve this nigga with these hands, or it's gonna be with a lawsuit. I'm finna sue this nigga, bro.
You gonna sue him?
I'm finna sue this nigga.
No.
Get in line.
Finna sue this nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
The nigga twice my size. Nigga, I would've slammed your little ass. He took it easy on you. Nigga, you thank that nigga for only smacking you. Thank him, cause I would've fucked you up.
I ain't thanking no nigga for slapping me, nigga.
I know. That sound preposterous, don't it? I say we shake hands and we just put this shit in the pad.
I can't even contain the cringe I have watching this. And maybe I'm just prone to secondhand embarrassment, but dog, having a nigga stare you down with his shorty as you talk about how much you want to sue him is very cringeworthy. I think there's also a level of awareness to all of this, and I'm gonna expand on this as we go through all these clips, but oh my lord, this stuff is just so corny. And Deen, you got loosey-goosey off the wine and hit on a nigga's wife. Shut up.
Nice to meet you, bro. You do know who I am. I don't know why you lying. Don't act like you don't know me.
I don't know you.
You definitely know
Nice
me.
to meet you, though.
Yeah, I just don't be lying because girls around and shit. You definitely know me, bro.
Bro,
Not even on some disrespectful shit, but
don't like your attitude. And I don't like your.
I don't like you at all, though.
Alright,
Yeah,
let's,
straight up.
guys.
Yeah, straight up.
What?
I said straight up.
Are you the guy that got slapped on video?
I did, but I'll slap out you, though.
Okay,
you will?
I'm gonna show you.
Okay, I didn't mean to pause during the action, but let's just analyze up until this point. Deen the Jester made it a problem because he's once again loose off some fucking alcohol. I don't know, man. He might be too grown for that. I just can't stand anyone who is getting that loose, twin. He immediately made a threat. And mind you, the man he just threatened is Tiki Gozen, and he's a UFC fighter, so you know he just is not playing.
You the inside of the house.
No, I'll make you another clip. Don't do that.
Seriously?
Don't do that. All right. Come on, cuz. Come on. Nah, come on. Man, I ain't finna see me, nigga.
Chill, bro.
Whole ass, nigga.
Hey, let me talk to you, bro. Let me talk to you, bro. Hey, let me talk to you.
Man, I'll have all.
I just want to say, Deen, you're so funny, man. Even though you're moving dumb, it is extremely entertaining. But now this is where it gets weird to me. It gets weird because it goes from being funny jester, gets consequences for tweaking out, to this meta awareness. He becomes aware of his role as the jester, and he's turning it synthetic. Everything I show you from now is just gonna feel like a very meta approach to content. The first part of this humiliation ritual tour, and that's what I'm calling it because he starts leaning into it, he decided to go and train with Larry Wheels. I'm not gonna show it, but he was doing stuff like this. Larry Wheels literally has Deen in the air. He was treating him like his son, basically. It was very cringe. I'm not gonna put you guys through that, but the only reason he did this is because he knew if he leaned into it, it's gonna go more viral.
Got in an altercation. I was drunk. I got a little problem with alcohol. I like pulling up on some wine. Pinot Grigio. My jaw was hurt, so I couldn't eat shit.
Right.
I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat no ass. I couldn't really do shit.
And then in this clip, Deen admits he has an alcohol problem. Okay, fair enough. But why is he slipping up talking about drinking penis and eating ass? What? I've had my tinfoil hat on this entire time. He's aware and he is playing into it. Cause look, in another clip, he does apologize, but then he turns it into an opportunity to set up a fight.
But no, I do want to take the time to apologize on my end, but at the end of the day, I feel like he ain't had to put his hands on me, bro, but it is what it is. You sometimes you deal with the soccer fight, you deal with the consequences of what, sometimes you gotta, I'm just gonna have to eat that. So Tilly, what's his name? That nigga named Tiki? That sound like a stripper name. Tiki sound like a stripper. Alright, so Tiki, look, I heard you boys with Dana White. So look, me and Tiki, we can either catch the fade, me and you could catch the fade, nigga. You dig what I'm saying? We could run it in the ring, make this money on, run this shit up. Or if Dana White, this goof ass, he posted on his story, Dana White got a problem. Dana White, bring one of your fighters and come fade me then. I beat the fuck out one of them niggas. Dig what I'm saying? I'm an influencer. Oh, you deserve it.
So Tiki just happens to know Dana White, and Deen just happens to also be so injured he needs a neck brace. Gang, this is engineered drama, or he's a really great improv actor. Nah, I'm trolling. I think bro realized that going through these humiliation rituals are an amazing way to go viral. Look at Young Dabo. I made a video on that, and rather than fight against it, he's doing shit like this.
Dude. Are you okay? Guys, why did you make him do that? Guys, that's 4 L's now.
Why is Deen trying to absorb the speed method and flip into the wall? That's some Scooby-Doo content, mud. This is corny now. And not to mention, the therapist he was with talking about, that's 4 L's now. Girl, that's the most obvious social media psycho manipulation I've seen. It's gonna be like a temporary brand thing. How many L's can Deen take? This is called marketing. That's why it's corny now. It's just their marketing. That's really all I had to say. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. I love you all. Stay blessed. I'm gonna get up out of here. Bye bye.
Say my pain away.